Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to iCode. So in this video, we're going to be learning about labels. So let's go. Let's see how to work with labels. So open up Xcode and create a new project. Go to File, New Project. And let's name this, select single application and make sure that language is Swift. And let's name our app, maybe label or something. And tap on next and let's save this on desktop. So what is a label? Label is a non-editable text which actually shows some text to your user, and it is non-editable. Now, how to work with label? Make sure that main.storyboard is selected, and let's zoom out, and let's select iPhone SE for now. Let's zoom in by pinching my trackpad. Now, on the right bottom here, this is called object library, where you can have access to all user interface elements like view controller, tab bar controller, and label, text, slider, switch, anything. You can get access to all of this user interface elements from this object library. And now we're going to work with label. So search for label right here, label, and let's drag this onto our view anywhere. Maybe here. And let me zoom in by pinching my trackpad and quickly double click on this so that you could change text of this label. Say something like iCode. iCode. Now, and let's now run this on iPhone 5s and let's see how this looks. And there you see, we have got this iCode onto our screen. That's pretty good. And let's see if we can do something more. And did you observe, when I was dragging this label onto the screen, we saw some guidelines, some blue lines that appeared. And let's see what is it. Let me drag it again. And you see, we are getting some blue lines, and we have got one extra here. Two blue lines again here, and right at the center we got two lines again. Guidelines are quite handy. It is like what it is saying here is your label. For now, if you put it right here, it is saying that your label is right at the center of your app screen now. Let us check it by running it. And now you see, this label is right at the center, and this guidelines is actually only for this app screen. Like this particular label may not be at center for other app screens like iPhone 7s or something. This label is at center for only iPhone SE, like we have selected right here. If you want to center any UI element or label on your app screen, we're going to be needing constraints, and we'll be looking into constraints in my upcoming videos. So for now, just leave it. And now select the label, and now you can see some information about your label. And now let's customize it, and this is called content pane, because we get all information about our label or anything, any UI element that we actually selected. Now for now we have selected iCode, like this label, so now we have got some information about this particular label. You can actually change the text of your label right here by saying maybe big data, enter. And now you see our text got shrinked, and we don't want that. To see the entire text, we need to drag a label so that entire text gets filled in this label. So now we need to position it again at the center. Okay. we can actually change the color of a label, like in here, and you can see that our label gets updated right in there when we pick a color. Maybe red. Yeah, anything. Yeah, it looks nice. And you can change size of your label, text in the label, maybe something like 20. And now again our text got shrinked and we need to resize it again. And let's position it to center again. Yeah, you can actually change the font of your text by selecting custom, and you can actually select any of the font, any of your choice. Just play around with it, something like this, maybe this one. No, come on, anything new. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, let me change font to, not font, size to 50. And again our text got shrinked. And now I'm gonna show you something new. It may be quite handy at some instances, and this is called auto shrink feature. Right here, select minimum font scale, and minimum font scale is useful because it actually makes your text to shrink according to the size of the label. So maybe, okay, let me show you by a small example. Like maybe okay, select fixed font size, and now you see we got our text string in this label. And when you select minimum font scale, it's going to resize the text and so that we can see the entire text in that label. And when we, yeah, now again we got our text shrinked because our minimum font scale is now 0.5, and if we change it to 0.1, we can see it again, so that we could see the entire text according to the size of the label. And I don't think this is a great idea to resize your text according to the size of the label. It actually depends on your app. So let's just leave it for now. And let me just increase the size of this. Maybe like 60. Not 60, 90. Yeah, 90. And let me choose fixed font scale, fixed font size. And let me just drag it so that I could see the full size of it. And let the size be 50. 50. Yeah, and let's just put it on center. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's at center. And now by selecting this one in the alignment section, you can actually put the text exactly at center of your label. By tapping on this, now you see you got the label at center of your, sorry, you got the text at the center of your label. And you can select number of lines for your label, for your text, like maybe 2. And if you type in here like big data python enter, and if you drag it, you can see 2 lines because now we have selected 2 lines to be 2. So this is the use of lines. And if you put a value of 0, that does mean that you want infinite number of lines. And that's about lines. And what else, what I need to show you? And view unspecified, yeah, alpha is nothing but opacity of text. Like now the value of alpha is 1. What happens if it is 0.5? You see it got faded. And what happens if it is 0.3? And it's faded again. And what if it is 0.00? Not is, oh come on, 0. Not 0.0, it's just 0 and enter. You see nothing. So the lesser the value, the more it fades. Let me put back one here so that we could see it again. And the background of this label, let it be pink. Yo, that's disgusting. Let's go to blue. No. Oh my god. Oh no. Help me. Yeah, this looks quite good. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. And now, what else? Yeah, that's it. This is about labels, and let me just run it on iPhone 5s and let's just see how it looks. Aha! Yeah, now we see our label. It just got a nice yellow background. Yeah, we have got this yellow color and also some text onto our label, and this is all about labels. And we're going to be using these labels in our app in upcoming videos, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in another video. Goodbye.